Hello Libra, it's Lisa, and here is your November 2023 monthly reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my information is in the description box below. Okay, so Libra, let's see what is in store for you for November. The overall message for you for November, Libra, is the Emperor. So the Emperor can be a couple things. It depends on, what's going on and where you are in the stages of certain things. The Emperor is about you moving towards really positive outcomes. All your hard work is going to pay off. It can also be someone of authority who is watching you, and they decide they respect you and they want to help you succeed. So either way, the ending of the message is that you are moving towards positive outcomes and really good things happening. So just kind of keep working hard, keep doing you, being 100% yourself, and everything will come together in November. And then the challenge you have for November, Libra, is moving forward. Moving forward with balance as well. For some people, it can be, because this is general, it's kind of hard to pinpoint. The Chariot can mean things shooting forward really fast and learning to balance things. And it can also, the Emperor and the Chariot are very similar in a lot of ways, where it's about things moving forward and moving towards a really positive outcome, moving away from negative things or things just not moving forward, and then things really kind of moving forward and positive outcomes happening. So the challenge will be, for some of you, things moving forward fast and you have to kind of rebalance yourself. And for others, it's not moving forward. And it's just kind of, it's a challenge for you this month to keep things moving forward, because it just really, for me, November feels very much like a month of doing, a month of kind of pushing forward and perseverance, I guess, is a good word. But because it is, you may not be seeing all the results or some of the results, and you're just unsure. So you might have a problem kind of going, is this worth it? Do I want to move forward? Where am I moving towards? Like, is it going to work out or not? So you might be having that challenge this month, that conversation with yourself. Where you need to focus, Libra, is this is the conflict card. So and it is the card of being an empath. So it is just about being neutral, not getting pulled into conflict and drama, just kind of keeping your head down and doing what you need to do, whether that's personal, friends and family and loved ones around you, just not getting pulled in all the drama that's going around and conflicts. It's like, it feels very much like you have some stuff to do and you need to keep focusing on yourself and moving forward with your stuff and not getting pulled into other people's stuff. And with it being the card of the empath, it's just, even energetically, even if you're like, okay, fine, I'm not getting pulled into the drama, I'm not, getting involved in people's stuff. Energetically, you can be picking up people's energy. So you need to make sure that you have boundaries with people. You can still talk to them and help them, but make sure you hand back the issues to them so you're not carrying them and you're not energetically connected to them. The card of what you do not see coming in November, Libra, will reveal in a moment. Okay, so Libra, let's get some clarity on this for November. So the Emperor, all your hard work is going to pay off, and it can be someone of authority is watching you and is wanting, really respects what you're doing, the hard work you're putting in, and helps you to move forward towards a positive outcome. So either way, it gets you to a positive outcome. The Lover's card is, connecting to your passions, the passions that you love as you move forward. It's more or less, the more you connect to your passion, the more success that you have. If you are just kind of going through the motions and not knowing why you're doing what you're doing or whatever, it's just not going to move forward, will move forward. It just won't be as quickly or flow the way it should. For some people, it can be about a love interest comes in, which kind of may move you towards certain things. I know this is general, so it can be that it is love for some people, but it really doesn't feel that way. It feels more about whatever it is that you want in life, even if it is love, and you're looking for love. The more you're connected to your passions and what you do, and even passion for life, living life to the fullest, it will flow in. If you're just kind of hating life and not moving forward and not sure what you're doing, and why you're doing what you're doing, it just doesn't flow. So it's about creating the flow and being passionate for what you do. The Seven of Wands is just putting your head down, working hard, getting it done, doing what you need to do in order to achieve what you want to achieve. It feels like it's all the way across the board. So, health and fitness, in relationships, making sure you're building good relationships, both friendship and romantic. And if you don't have romance in your life, it's just building the other relationships, and then you will attract the right thing. And then career, just doing what you need to do, working hard and moving forward towards your goals. The Nine of Swords is all about a warning. It's a stress. It's, not being stressed and worried and overthinking certain things. It's really the feeling of this month for you, Libra, is just not going into your head, right? Where you're overthinking and overanalyzing, and this stops you from connecting to your passion. So you need to stay in your passion, and you need to stop doing this. And if you start to feel this come up, that's why it's a warning card. If you start to feel you're overstressing and overworrying, and your mind can be going 100 miles an hour with all the things you need to get done, you need to just kind of take a break, put it aside, and just focus on what you can do and let go of what you can't do, right? And just keep moving forward. Because, yes, and the Ten of Cups is, as you move forward, you are moving towards a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Happiness, success, fulfillment, abundance. So you are moving in that direction. If November feels like this month of like a push-pull, which is what the eclipses that we just had in October kind of did to everyone. Now it's carrying over into November. Eclipse energy can, carry on for, some people say 6 months, right? So hopefully it doesn't carry on for 6 months. But it just, for me, November feels very much like it's a month, especially for Libras, where you need to kind of just put your head down, keep moving forward, have perseverance, because it is going to pay off. Even if you're not seeing the results right now, it is leading you somewhere. You are going to have the success you want to have. You just have to keep going. Just don't get in that mindset of, is this worth it? What am I doing? Even if you're connected to your passion, but you have a billion things going on in your head, you need to put them aside and kind of go, okay, like write them down. Have a process where you're like, okay, I've got this idea. I'm going to write this down, and then I'm going to stay focused on what I'm doing right now. And then I'll go over to this, but it's right there. It's, I'm not going to forget it. It's on a piece of paper. And it's all good. So, or in your computer, whatever your process is, it's kind of like getting it out of your head and putting it down, so you're not carrying it with you all the time. And it's kind of like clearing out, keeping your head clear, so that way you can focus and get things done that you need to get done. And if you're finding that you're over, worrying, over compensating, over, thinking a situation, you'll never move forward. So you have to remove that in order to keep going, because there's a lot of stuff waiting for you. Okay. So the challenge is moving forward this month, or, what's causing that is either things are moving so fast. So it can be that your mind is, going 100 miles an hour, and you're having a hard time because it's like, oh my God, I got to organize all this. And for others, it could be that it's just not moving forward, or it seems like it's not moving forward, right? We always have to remember that when we're working on things, I always say it's like a watch, right? So we see the face of the watch, and we're doing our part, and the arms are like ticking by like so slowly, and it's like nothing's really happening. But behind the scenes, the universe and our loved ones and our guides are working 100 miles an hour. So they're the gears of the watch. And if you took the watch face off, you see the gears moving really fast. They're lining things up. They're doing things. So all the work you're putting into whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, it is going out to the universe, and it is going to come back to you, right? In whatever form that it is supposed to come to you in. Because sometimes we say, oh, we want to win the lottery, but, we might be handed the perfect job, which makes us a lot of money, which, it makes us so fulfilled. That's a form of winning the lottery. It may not be that lump sum of money that we thought we wanted, but it may be even better, right? So it's understanding the universe works in mysterious ways, and we will get what we should have in our lives and what we're manifesting, but it may just be in a different form. That's where let go, let universe comes in, right? So it's kind of like, I know this is what I want. How I'm going to get it or what it's going to look like, I don't know, but I'm just going to keep moving forward towards it, which is what you have to do this month. And it's going to be a challenge for you to do it because it's just feels like you're just not sure. Is all this hard work going to pay off? And it really is. The Two of Cups is what helps you do this, whether it's that things are shooting forward really fast or not shooting forward fast enough for you. It's about connecting to like-minded people, networking. Again, if it's about love, it's just moving forward, connecting to people, like-minded people, and that will bring you together with the person that is your partner. It can be partnering up with other people as well. If you're working on projects or even on health and fitness, it's working together with someone in order to achieve your successes. And, and being around like-minded people that will enhance your life and help you move in the direction you want to move in. The King of Wands is about just focus on what you need to do every day and be open to opportunity that's coming, but just focus on each step and being in the now and being present in the now. So don't worry about all the 50 billion things that you need to do or, how fast you're getting somewhere or how fast you're not getting somewhere. So you're worrying more about the outcome rather than what you need to do today, right, in order to get there. So just, it's this scenario I always say is similar to, walking up a mountain, and it's like when you look, or a huge staircase, and it's like when you look at the top of the stairs, it seems so far away, and it's like, how am I going to get up there? And all the things, all the steps that are involved, and you're focusing on all of those rather than just the step you need to take. So you need to do that this month. Just take one step at a time, one moment at a time, and just be open to where it's leading. The Six of Pentacles is all about balance, right? And it is about giving and receiving. So learning to give, but also receive. Libras, you need to be in balance, and Libras tend to be overgivers. So it's learning to receive as well, receiving from the universe, receiving from, the people around you. It's not always about giving. It doesn't have to be completely equal. Like, I gave you this, so now you need to give me this, right? It's not about that. It's learning to receive and being, open to the universe providing for you and the people around you. The Four of Pentacles, just stay in balance. Focus on balance. Focus on those steps. Body, mind, and spirit, right? So make sure your mind is in the right place. Your physical body, you're working and moving that every day. And then spiritually, you're connecting with however you connect, right? And that you are creating the flow with the universe. So it's just basically doing what you can do every day and staying in balance and focusing on that, being around great people that balance you, and continue to move forward this month. That's all you have to do. It's just a month of doing, I guess, is the best way to put it. So where they want you to focus on this month is just staying out of conflict, right? So it's just stay neutral, stay focused on what you need to do, right? Not get pulled in other people's stuff. Whether it's drama, conflicts around you, can be family conflicts, friends, even looking at world events and getting, pulled in emotionally with world events. It's just continuing to move forward. It almost feels like, you've got stuff to do. You've come so far. You're working towards where it is you want to go on. And you just need to stay focused and keep doing, because you don't have time to get pulled into other people's stuff. And I think that a lot of you get affected by other people's energies. So it slows you down. If other people around you aren't feeling well, then you start to not feel well. If they're not motivated, then you're not motivated, right? You could wake up and go, yeah, I feel really great. And then all of a sudden you have this energy that comes over you and goes, yeah, no, I think I'm just going to sit and watch Netflix, right? And that's because you're picking up on someone's energy who is having conflict, right? So it's just, you need to learn to create boundaries this month, and that's what you need to focus on. Just focus on taking the step every day that you need to take, push through the energy of being pulled off of your path, and keep going. as you do this and you move forward, you are moving towards success. So this energy that's around you, I think, kind of feeds into the feeling that you're not moving forward. It's not working out. Why bother? And you start to think that it's not going to pay off and work out, all your hard work. And it's like, just keep going. And if and when you do that, you are moving towards the success you want. The Ace of Wands is saying that there's a creative new beginning, something that really fulfills you, that's waiting. Like, it's interesting because for some of you, it may be that it's a creative new way. It's a new way, a fulfilling way to kind of move forward by letting go of drama and saying, I'm just not getting involved. By building boundaries, you can have a new perspective and see what you need to do in life and how other people's energy affects you. And it's just kind of moving forward with that energy. And then other people, maybe it creates a completely new opportunity for you and it's a whole new start. By moving forward, it's like this whole new beginning. The Hierophant, or the High Priest in this deck, is someone that wants to help you. So as you move forward, you may come across, or there may be someone currently in your life that wants to help you succeed. So they kind of give you that, push that you need, that information you need. It is also feels very much for you, Libra, that you're stepping into being a leader, a mentor, someone who helps and guides others to do just what you're doing. It really feels like becoming a leader in what you're doing and an expert in what have come through. So for some of you, it may resonate that way, and others, it may just be that, you step up and become a leader. You step up in this creative new beginning, gives you the opportunity to be the leader that you're meant to be. And it does feel like there's someone there that wants to help you achieve that. It may be a headhunter or a therapist, or someone a life coach who wants to see you succeed. They have no agenda other than to see you succeed. So they might help you. So listen to them if they want to give you information. And then it ends with you shining at the end of this month. Or during this month. You have to really focus on it being about you, what you're good at, the accomplishments you've come through, shining through the process of just keeping moving forward. It really kind of, I don't know, they're showing me like a dimmer switch. It's really interesting. And it's like your light always shines, but by pushing forward through this month, they show me the dimmer switch kind of being turned right up, and you really, really shine. You come center stage, and it's about you finally stepping into who you are and not kind of dimming your light anymore. It's coming full forward. So it's really interesting, Libra. Okay, so what you do not see coming this month, Libra, nice, is, I get excited. I get excited for everyone, but especially for Libras because I'm a Libra. So the 10 of Pentacles is big success, right? It can be a lottery win, as I mentioned lottery win before, but it can be a lump sum of money. So for some of you, it can be a lump sum of money. It could be you sell a house and you get this lump sum of money so you can buy the other house, or whatever it is. It's big success, happiness, contentment. You get to a place where you're like, I'm content now. I feel, not that you stop moving towards more success, but you're like, okay, all that hard work paid off. And now I can move forward towards continuing this success and growing the success that's around you. But it is that this success comes this month in some form. The 7 of Cups is really kind of reassessing your hopes and dreams and making them happen. So they're saying through this process, you start to make some of your hopes and dreams come true. And that really moves you towards success. Like you kind of focus on, it feels very much like focusing on one specific thing or a couple things. Instead of being pulled in all these different directions, you're like, this is what I'm going to focus on. This is what I'm going to make happen. And that leads you to the success. It's kind of like honing what you do. I asked them, as I stutter, I asked them, is it about career? Is it about health and fitness? How does that fit into, health and fitness? Or our well-being. And their thing was, well, if you're focusing on like, should I do this or should I do that? Like I tried that diet or that diet or that diet. It's kind of like you decide, okay, I am just doing this, right? And when you focus on it, instead of kind of sampling all these different things, which Libras tend to do, it's like once you focus on one thing, then you move towards the success you want, instead of trying to sample everything. It's like it's time to get on with something instead of just sampling. It's time for doing, which is what this card is, the Seven of Wands, which is all about doing, right? It's kicking butt, doing, getting things done, which you've had this twice now in this reading. It is a month of doing. The Page of Cups is all about you do your part and the universe will provide you with what you need. Traditionally, the Page of Cups is you move forward and the universe rewards you with whatever it is that you need to take the next step. So it's a very much like you do the work and it will work. It will be a positive outcome. You will have exactly what you are supposed to have if you just do the work this month. And then the Wheel of the Year, the Wheel of Fortune, is you are on the right path. Just keep moving forward because it is going to move you towards all the things that you want, towards your destiny. It is a really fabulous card. So this month, Libra, is all about perseverance and just keep going, keep focusing. And the more you hone your focus, the more success you'll have. And you just have to keep pushing through. You can do it, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a fabulous month, and I'll talk to you soon.
You drive an affordable car to get yourself to work. You drive an expensive car to keep you there.